It will be alright. Hello Lymanshire, I've got new glasses, a new haircut, new digs, but only temporarily, and lots of updates to tell you. One of the big things is that I do have a new job coming up, but that will not be coming until the very end of the video, just to keep you watching. I have been traveling a lot because of my new job, which has made it so that I can't make videos. I had to go up to Tallahassee last week to get some visa paperwork done. I had to go to Virginia to get a last eye doctor appointment just before we go in to visit family and stuff. Side note, the eye doctor did say that my problem is not something that he can fix. To those of you who are new to Lymanshire, I see 4 of everything, not just 2, not just 1, I see 4. It's perplexed doctors for pretty much my whole life, and now I know that it will never be fixed, which is kind of upsetting, but at the same time, I've had 2 doctors recently tell me that I should be good enough to drive, so there's that. Now that I'm going to be moving out of my parents' house, though, I have been getting rid of a lot of stuff, which means going through the 22 years of stuff that I've amassed, which has brought me some wonderful little treasures. The first of these is a bunch of little e-pets that I had when I was in 4th or 5th grade, and I never actually got rid of them, which is nice. Here's a Pokemon Pikachu, which is also a pedometer. Here's a Digimon, which is what we had to play with before the game of Pokemon existed, believe it or not. And of course I have a Tamagotchi. I found this lovely picture of me in my high school marching uniform, which it turns out was worn by Mika in a music video and on stage. Like, someone actually just took one of the marching uniforms from the closet and apparently gave it to him because the school got new marching uniforms. How fun is that? I found some old posters of mine which prove that I've always had good taste in posters. I also found my 1st grade memory book in which I so eloquently inscribed that my favorite day was ball day because we got to bounce our balls. I know. Other than that, I've been spending a lot of time reading and learning a new language because I'm gonna be teaching English in Korea! That's right, next week I ship off to Seoul, South Korea to start training for my job teaching English. Eventually, I'll end up in Gwangju, assuming I pass training, and then I will be teaching there for a year. I'll be coming back on September 4th, 2012, if all goes well. Now, I know some of you are really disappointed and or expect me to be really disappointed because it's not the job that I wanted in Scotland or England or wherever, but the way that I look at it, I actually did not have the means to get a job in the UK just because they have really strict immigration policies, namely involving how much money that you have. But the great thing about this job in South Korea is that it will give me money, so I can always try again next year. You know, if I want to. I'm just gonna go where the wind takes me. The way that I explain it to people is that if you're driving from Tallahassee to Key West, you could complain about the fact that you have to stop in the middle of the state to get gas, or you could make a day of it and go to Disney World. And that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm saving up the funds to do what I ultimately want to do, but in the meantime doing something awesome that I can't really complain about. So I'm excited, I hope you're excited, and I will see you next time, whenever and wherever that is.
I'm not quite good at first impressions. I'm not so strong at first sight.